Michelle Harrison here from Royal LePage, hosting another virtual open house for a listing I have in Ocean Park in South Surrey. The address is 1808 128th Street. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, about 1675 square feet on a nice sized lot. That's about I think 7,700 square feet, and is listed at $1,080,000. So I thought I'd start my open house today actually by showing you where it's located, because I think that's sort of the gem of this home, is that it's located in the neighborhood of Ocean Park, which is, you know, a sort of a coveted location for many reasons. And you know, if you're somebody who likes sort of that neighborhood feel, that supports the mom and pop shops, supporting local, this is the neighborhood for you. So I'm going to turn the camera around here and kind of give you a tour of Ocean Park, and then we're going to hop into my car and have my chauffeur drive me to the home. But actually, it's only a 4.5-minute walk to the house. So if you're somebody who wants to walk to do your grocery shopping and everything else, then that's a huge possibility too. So, okay, let me turn this camera around for you and I'll give you a quick tour of where we are. Okay, so in terms of, oh, there goes the police. So in terms of fresh produce, you can always get stuff at Chan's, and then we've got a local butcher here who, you know, they've got some great organic meats and eggs, really good bacon actually. And you know what's so nice about the butcher is that, you know, I've forgotten my wallet a few times, and you know what, he just puts the IOU on the board, and so I remember next time to that I've got to pay him on that. So it's just kind of got that friendly atmosphere. I go in there enough to and spend enough money that if I forget my wallet, that's okay. So and then over here too, we've got obviously some the banking and the dry cleaning. We've even got a you know, place where you can go get your nails done. The restaurants are awesome. I mean, well, I think they're great. We've got the Morrison Cafe, the Rexall Drugstore, of course Safeway's got everything you might need. And then we're going to walk down here and I'll show you. There's this super busy intersection that still has a stop sign. So this, in Ocean Park, I think we only really have 2 sets of lights, I think on 20th and on 24th. So kind of indicative of how we don't have that much traffic here in Ocean Park. The density is quite low. So we've got the Ocean Park pub here, which is owned by some really great people. We've got some fantastic pizza, but you know, with the local watering hole, they're really good at supporting the community. My kids even had their piano recital there. They closed off half of the side of the pub for the recital, and you know, the kids just did their thing, and it was really, really great. There's even the dentist shop, insurance and sushi. We've got just like pet food supplies, Italian meats, and yes, for those of you who are addicted to Starbucks, we've got a Starbucks cafe. And this is pretty incredible to have all of this really within this 2-block radius. And like I said, only a 4.5-minute walk down to it. And then behind the Starbucks there, or behind the Safeway rather, you can't really see it, but we've got our own library, which is really great. The staff there is amazing with kids. They're always got something going on, like a magic show or Lego. So like I said, if being in a neighborhood where the cashiers know your name, this is the place for you. So here we are. We're gonna start the drive here. Hi, Chris. Say hello. We're gonna start the trip here back to the house, and you'll see it's like, I think it's gonna take us probably 40 seconds to get there. I don't think I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. Yes, I will. Okay, let me just get buckled up here. It's wobbly, you know, this is kind of a little bit of a new thing for me, being live and not being able to edit. So I hope I'm doing a good job. If I need to keep the camera a little bit more stable, just write me a little comment below and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'll tell you a little bit about how do I turn this around? Okay, so now you'll see how close we really are. Activity wise, this place is like so close to Camp Kwame, which is a place where you can go sit out, walk your dog, and look out towards Point Roberts. You can see it's a pretty popular place to ride your bikes to. There's 1001 steps that takes you directly down to the beach. There is Dogwood Park, where my clients probably are right now walking their dog Rosie. It's actually here we are. See, I told you it was fast. Holy smokes. Your job's done now, honey. See you inside. And also, I should tell you guys that if you did have any wanted specifically answered about the house, don't be shy to write it in the comments below. Chris is going to be there helping me answer them. So yeah, 1001 steps, Dogwood Park. That's one of the places you can go and walk your dog. It's actually off-leash park. There's what else? I mean, Crescent Beach is a 5-minute drive, maybe a 25-30 minute walk, and that's of course a major destination for anywhere in the Lower Mainland. And then you're right outside the 351 bus stop here, which is pretty special because, I mean, your house is right there and you can't really see it from the street, which is I'll talk about it in a minute. But being this close to the bus stop is actually fantastic because, you know, if you're a commuter into the city, I guess it's about, I don't know, an hour and a half to get in, and of course you're taking the carpool lane, and it takes you directly to the Skytrain in Richmond. So there's not even a getting off the bus situation. But of course it takes you to Semiahmoo Mall and then Crescent Beach. Okay, so in terms of the house here, I wanted to show you street. I'm a pedestrian walking by, and it's kind of hard to see in, right? You've got this 2-foot retaining wall, you've got a little bit of a buffer, and then you have your fence and this, you know, I guess that's what, an 8-foot hedge? I'll just open it here. So there's the house. You can see it's really private. And when we go up to the house later, you'll see from the street, or from the porch, you can't even see the street. Okay, on the Fraser Institute report card. So that's pretty good if you're, you know, if you're looking to get into a good school. That's a good school. Then there's also La Ronde Elementary, which is a French immersion. And so if you want to make sure your kids are learning some French, then it is a lottery system to get into that school though, so it's not catchment. Look at this super cute neighbor's house here. Just showing you the street that it kind of neighborhood. Again, this is a place we all kind of look out for each other. If we go away on holiday, give the key to your neighbor. Okay, so one thing, oh, I forgot to bring the map. I'll have to show it to you in a bit. So you'll see here, we're just sort of a block or half a block in from the road. And then you're gonna come upon your own private driveway. And I know this might look like an alley, but it's not. It's not an easement, it's not a right-of-way, it is your driveway. This is a panhandle lot. So it kind of means that you drive in and you've got, I don't know, 6 or 7 cars, well, maybe at least 6 cars that can fit into your driveway. It is tandem, but if you kind of felt like you wanted to, you know, if you had shift workers or something and you wanted to park on the street, clearly there's lots of street parking, or even more if you had or hosting a shindig. So this is yours. This is, like I said, not right of way or not an easement that the city can tell you what to do with it. It's yours. It's part of your 7,700 lot. Okay, so we're coming up upon what is a shed. It is not a garage. It could be probably converted into a one-car garage because it's the size of a one-car garage. I'll kind of show you the size of it, kind of going around here. You could probably even extend it if you want to put a real garage, but it's not on a concrete foundation. So if you wanted to put a car in there, you'd really have to basically reinforce it. But if you wanted to use it for just storage, you'd see how there's just lots and lots of room for all your extra stuff, your Christmas tree, any other kind of tools, bikes, you know, just seasonal stuff. But what I would do too, if I were artsy, I would probably turn this into, because you'll see the house has tons of storage, I'd probably turn this into an art studio. Put a skylight up top there, because it's got electricity, and then make it into this really funky art studio and try to get inspired. So here we are at the end of the driveway, coming around here, trying not to wobble too much, and we've got these awesome little bamboo planter pots and this cedar deck that is fairly new. What's really great about it is, you know, come winter, we all know BC, we get pretty soggy grass. So if you come out, there's Chris here. Hello. If you come out of your car, you won't be stepping into soggy grass, bringing your groceries in. So this deck is pretty ideal. And of course, if you're entertaining, you know, it's right off the kitchen here. I'll go in a minute. You'll see they've got their fire pit and their table. Surprised there's no cocktails on that table. And they don't have a barbecue out here. They've probably hidden it for the showing, but yeah. Okay, so, and then I'll show you here. So I'll back up and show you this gate. So it's a nice little gate so that this area is properly fenced. So if you have pets that you need to let out to do their business, you'll see it's completely fenced off. And it's also like an area you know where the poop is if you need to do the pooper scooping. You won't have any accidents. But you'll see here too, if you did want to have a double tandem garage, you know, if you were going to put one in, I'd even go in deeper because you've got lots more room. But if you wanted a trampoline or something, there's definitely room for that. Okay, so we'll come around here. You know, there's a slower pace of life here, and that means low traffic. You're also really close to the water. You're at the end of the peninsula. So I think that's why people really do enjoy living here. Okay, so you'll see here, my clients aren't gardeners, but there's not really much to do if you are not a gardener. If you are a gardener, then this is a pretty awesome property because it gets lots of sun in the afternoon. It's about 2 o'clock now, and that big tree is kind of putting a little bit of shade into the yard, but trust me, this whole yard is west facing, and in the afternoon it gets lots of sun. So just looking back up at the house here, you'll see the roof is in pretty good condition. That's because it's only about 10 years old. And it has a 40-year transferable warranty. So, you know, you don't have to worry about this roof for quite some time. I think it just goes to show you the quality, you know, the pride of ownership that some people put into the house they live in. Check out this little porch. It's just super quaint. And then I'll turn the camera around so you can see how it is. Oh, and there's the kitty. You're not even looking at anybody walking by. They can't see you and you can't see them. Apparently sipping cocktails here, watching the sunset is pretty spectacular through the trees. The colors like pink and purple in the summertime, my clients say, are just fantastic. Okay, so I'll just show you here. My clients have done some upgrades, even to the smallest detail, like replacing the front doorknobs. and the back doorknobs too. So you come in here and we're in this beautiful, I'll step back here, beautiful living room, flooded with light because you've got two big windows here. That feels like three. I'm even gonna have to adjust the light here. There we go. Kind of coming through. We've got a beautiful fireplace, gas. That's the centerpiece of the room, or I should say the focal point of the room. It's also temperature controlled on a remote, so it doesn't get too hot if you forget to turn it off. And it really heats up the house quite nicely. You can see this is new paint. My clients painted about a year ago. All nice, fresh, bright white paint. Really makes all the art pop, makes their furniture pop. They've got a really nice eclectic style to their home. Got a mid-century vibe going on it. So I'll tell you a little bit too about this flooring that was upgraded about a year ago, a year and a half maybe. It is really in style right now. I know when we updated our floors we used something similar because I saw this and I just loved it. This is a white oak laminate flooring. So laminate, they chose laminate because they do have a pet, and it's really resilient for scratches and all the rest of it. Super easy to clean. So they put this upstairs and down. Okay, that's the living room. Now we're coming into the kitchen here, updated with newer cabinetry. And Samsung stainless steel fridge. Let's see here. And it's got the water feature. And see, this is the nice thing about doing the virtual open house is everybody's worried about touching things when they go to a showing. I know it's been sanitized, so I can open it and show you that it's got a French door. And also it's got this really cool crisper drawer for your cheeses and blueberries, and then your freezer down below here. It's got 2 compartments. And then your cabinets, even when they moved in, I think they replaced the handles, making a more sleek design. You can see lots of room for all your glassware and water bottles and tea. They've got these nice, try to close that one. And they've got these nice big drawers down below that fit all your bigger appliances like your blenders and your toasters, so your countertops can be free and clean. They do live like this too. It's pretty awesome. I can do a showing anytime without worrying about them having to clean. And you've got a nice electric stove here. This is also Samsung. And they're defrosting something in there. So it's not a dual oven, even though it kind of gives you that feeling looking at it from this angle. It is electric, so you've got a nice clean counter to use from. The countertop here was replaced, the countertop and the tile was replaced a year and a half ago. This is silestone quartz. So again, really resilient, very easy to clean. And I think this is my ideal here, looking out the window while you're doing the dishes and preparing, being able to look out to the yard, especially if you're entertaining. There's Chris, just chilling in the sun. He's got the hard job, I think, eh? You could almost open that window and do some pass-through cocktails or send things out to the barbecue this way if you could remove the screen. But really, I mean, the door's right there, so it's not that inconvenient. They've also got a quality Bosch dishwasher, and if you've ever had a dishwasher fail on you, you know you replace it with a Bosch. Okay, so we're gonna come around, see the front. This is the back door here. I'll just kind of come in through this door. I'll show you what it's like. Turn the camera around, not too fast. And see, kind of you walk in this way, and it's just got this really big open feel to it. Does she have great art on the wall? Okay, so now we're kind of coming around the corner here, and this is their formal dining room. Some nice mid-century pieces in here, some really cool art. So lots of room if you're going to host Christmas dinner or just a, a regular dinner party or host a poker night. You've got your liquor cabinet over there. I can just see myself having some cocktails and playing some board games. I'm a board game kind of gal. Now I should tell you that the previous owners actually had this room set up as a family room. So I took the idea here to show you what the previous owners did. Let me see here. So this is what the room looked like when my clients bought it. It was sort of an informal TV family room. Okay, my clients, then you kind of wonder, okay, well, where did they have their dining table? There they did. There they had it right off the kitchen. You can see they had this huge farm table with a built-in bench at the back and, lots of seating. I think I might have another, yeah, from the other angle. So I can just kind of show you. This is where they had that dining table. You can even see up here, that's where all the capped light fixtures, that's where they had their chandelier looking out onto this dining room here. So basically, no matter how you kind of play around with the rooms, it just kind of shows you how versatile this house is and what you could really do with it. Okay. So we're coming on to the guest bedroom here, which is pretty cool. I love how whimsical her design is. So pretty. So again, the previous owners fit a queen-size bed and 2 end tables in this room. So clearly it's big. You've got 2 extra windows in here so that it floods with light itself. And it's really quiet. I think, yeah, actually. Let's just go back to the living room right here. I forgot to mention the windows, because the windows were also upgraded in this house. It's double pane vinyl, and I'm just going to be quiet for a second here so you can not hear the traffic from the street. I mean, there's no doubt there are cars going by. And we can't hear anything from inside. So if you're worried about any traffic noise, really it's a non-issue. So, okay, now we're coming through here back to this guest bedroom. And then going through this door here, you'll see it is what we call a cheater ensuite, because there's a door there and a door here. So no matter how you kind of come through, here's the entrance to this bathroom. So this bathroom is probably the only room in this house that hasn't been touched in terms of updating. So yes, it still has, the beige sink and the beige toilet, but it is super clean and functional. I'll just show you back here. And the tiles, dated, but it could be worse, trust me. And then you've got the full bathroom. So what is great about having this bathroom off this bedroom, like I said, it's like this cheater ensuite, is that it could be your secondary master bedroom. So if you had guests, they would have their own bathroom, or if you just don't do stairs anymore, this is sort of an easy bedroom to have. I know when I broke my ankle, doing stairs on crutches was not fun. Okay, so we're going to I'll just show you where we are in proximity to this here. Dining room on this side. We're going to come up the stairs, And this carpet also was replaced about 1.5 years ago. So it's nice and fresh. And then we come upon this landing here where my client clearly uses it as her home office. But I think you could really do anything with this little nook. It could be a sewing room. It could be there's, again, great light coming into it, so it could be your little art studio. Or just even your little private library. I could see maybe a bookshelf on this wall. Or on that wall, and then just like a little reading nook so you can read while you watch. Read while you listen to the birds chirping in the background. And you come around, you come into the master bedroom. That, again, look at this light coming into it. 1, 2, 3 windows. And I'm just going to come to the back of the room to give you a better perspective here. I mean, just look at how big this room is. You've got 3 dressers, end tables, a queen-size bed. I think I could do a cartwheel in this room. Well, look out this window here. I wanted to show you how the neighbors can't even see in. They've got no windows at all on that side of their house. And they've got this cute little solarium. So yeah, super private. I know I keep bringing it up, but really I think it's quite important for some people who, especially if you're living on a busier area, you want to be able to make sure you still have your privacy. So I'll just show you the closets here. Look at these knobs. Aren't they eclectic? So this is his section. And the her. I mean, again, there's 3 dressers in here, so they clearly have a lot of clothes, but there's other dressers to put your stuff into. Okay, so you'll notice up here the floors have been, carpet was ripped out and the laminate put up here as well, so it's really good for allergies or just keeping clean. I'll show you these closets here too. Because there's something special behind here. I don't know if you can see that line right at the back there, but that's the entrance to the attic. So if you have other stuff you want to put back there, like, I don't know, photo albums or something, there's even more storage. That's why I kind of said that the shed out back could be used as an art studio because, there's so much storage in this house. And then here you go, and I would say a mirrored version of the master. Super great if you've got a teenager and she's got her own space. Teenagers like to spend a lot of time in their rooms. But also if you have like young children and they're not ready to be separated out of their bedroom, in separate bedrooms, then this is clearly big enough to put a bunk bed on this wall and they can share a room. I know I shared a room with my sister when we were growing up, and not because we had to, just because we wanted to. Then coming into the bathroom here, you can see it's been updated. Lots of cabinetry for all your stuff. God knows us women have lots of stuff with our curling irons and our straighteners. You can see that the updates were done properly, meaning that it was tiled all the way up to the ceiling. You've got your little nook for putting your shampoo and conditioners. Wow, you guys are organized. Herringbone laid tile, stone countertop, and of course a bathroom isn't complete unless it has this towel warmer. Pretty luxurious coming out of your shower and then wrapping yourself around with a nice warm towel. So there we go. Now we're going to come down the stairs here. Another piece of lighting that definitely fits with their motif. And check out this skylight. So obviously this house is all about flooding. Ooh, it echoes quite a bit here. Flooding the house with light, but this is important because if there's a power outage, you've got your stairs are still illuminated. Now I want to talk a little bit about the storage in this house. Check out the closet spaces here. See, the organizers make the best use of space. There's this one. There's the one in the front entry. Oh, I should have left these open a little bit more. And the one in the whimsical bedroom. They have it here too. But what it has also is, just under all that stuff there, is the entrance to the crawl space. So it's super dry down there, and that's where the furnace is actually located. So it's really, they've made good use of space. And finally, this closet space here, you're probably wondering where the washer dryer is. Ta-da! So again, they were very clever in stacking the washer dryer. And it's just under the stairs. And then on the other side, of course, I'll open the other side. Just more storage. That's where they have their printer. And we'll go outside because there's one more little bit of storage that I'd love to show you. It's off the kitchen, back door. And it's through this door here. I'll kind of show you. Whoops! Be careful, Michelle. Okay, so it's through this door here. That's where they keep their microwave and just, you know, dirty boots. And the hot water tank. The hot water tank's just a few years old. So it's got some time left in it. And that's about it, guys. This is, if you're just tuning in, it's 1808 128th Street. I'm going to turn the camera around. In Ocean Park. How do I turn them around? Oh, there we go. In Ocean Park. This is a super gem of a house. Almost 1,700 square feet, but as you can see, it feels a lot bigger. So I just want to say thank you for everybody tuning in. I know this is kind of an unconventional way of showing a house, but kind of gives you the idea. And if it's not for you, forward it on to somebody else who you think it might be perfect for, especially if they want to live in this community. There's not too many listings out there right now, so this is a good one, whether it's during COVID or not. In terms of questions, if you have any questions, send me a text, email me. Don't be shy to set up a showing, because this is, as you can see, it's a really, really clean house, but we're going to follow all the protocols by making sure the house is properly sanitized. And I have masks and gloves, so if you wanted to see it, don't be shy at all. Contact your realtor and come and see it, because it's definitely worth seeing in person. Anyhow, I want to say thanks again for tuning in and being part of this live stream. And I think what I also want to say, just stay safe, everybody. Just stay safe and stay sane. I know I'm trying to. Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.